Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I bid to the examiner, my supervisor Dr. Wan Izhan and all my friends. My name is Nurul Fatiha binti Nazwa. Today, I want to present about my thesis entitled Immobilized Titanium Dioxide Photocatalyst for Photocatalytic Degradation of Dyes. First of all, I want to talk about the introduction. Batik industry is the biggest context textile industry in the southeast of Asia, specifically in Malaysia. Many local families earn their living through this industry. It is a well-known fact in the textile industry that dyeing process consumes a large amount of water, thus generating a harmful wastewater. The most used dyes in batik are remazole and vinyl sulfone fiber, reactive dyes based on process conditions, cold bulk, pH, and others. The locals use traditional method for producing batik, thus releasing untreated wastewaters that contain dyes with heavy metals with high COD and TSS contents. These effluents are known to be one of the most difficult to treat. There are three types of wastewater treatment techniques, which are chemical, physical, and biological techniques. However, we are going to focus only on chemical techniques. Chemical techniques are divided into some processes, which are photocatalysis, ozonation, photophantom, ion exchange, and adsorption. In order to solve the problem of untreated wastewater by batik, we are going to choose photocatalysis process. What is photocatalysis and why photocatalysis? Photocatalysis composed of two parts, photo and catalysis, which use light to activate a substance, which modified the rate of a chemical reaction without being involved itself. Charge separation followed by the migrations of these photo-generated carriers within the semiconducting particle. The mechanisms start when light energy from sunlight or fluorescent light, for example, is irradiated on titanium dioxide. A strong power of decomposition is generated on the surface of the titanium dioxide by its properties, but by microorganism size are continuously decomposed until they become harmless. Photocatalysis effect is almost permanent. Like as mean, the principle when light energy is related on the surface of titanium dioxide. Electrons are released. The released electron bind the oxygens to become superoxide and ion. Moreover, the surface of the titanium dioxide become positively charged and takes electron from moisture in the air, and the moisture that has a lost electron become hydroxyl radical. The superoxide and ion and hydroxyl radical, by their power of oxidation destruction, decompose organic compounds. Why we choose titanium dioxide? It is because it low cost, abundance, high stability, high photocatalytic activity, and non-toxicity. As for the drawbacks, normal practice titanium dioxide for photodegradation process is under suspension mode. Thus, filtration is required as post-treatment to separate nano-sized titanium dioxide and treated wastewater. In our research, we have identified some problems that need to be solved. The first problem is non-porous with a polar surface. Then, low absorption ability for a non-polar organic pollutant problem. For the next problem, it will be the normal practice titanium dioxide is under suspension mode. Problem need to be solved is the recovery and recycling of the photocatalysts are difficult to achieve. So that the objective are to study different methods in preparation of immobilized titanium dioxide photocatalyst for photocatalytic degradation of dye using deep coating, Dr. Black coating, spin coating, and solvent evaporation method. Next, to compare the best method in preparing immobilized titanium dioxide photocatalyst for photocatalytic degradation of dye. Then, to observe the behavior of immobilized titanium dioxide by using several catalyzation methods such as SEM and photocatalytic degradation as supported data for the optimum condition of immobilized titanium dioxide. Furthermore, we see through analysis and interpretation. This slide shows the figure of immobilized titanium dioxide using various types of method by SEM. This slide shows the figure of behavior of titanium dioxide using many types of techniques by photocatalytic degradation. The result shows that the spin coating can be considered as the best coating technique in comparison to other techniques based on its surface distribution effect and able to control the coating thickness. This can be seen through the SEM analysis which the presence of single brochide, the thickness of the titanium dioxide thin films become increased for spin coating compared to the deep coating in the research of Johari in 2019. Spin coating also just need a small polymer binder as it is small enough to deposit uniform thin film to flat substrates. The substrate is then rotated at a high speed in order to spread the coating material by centrifugal force. The apparent color of the methylene blue solution changes from dark blue to the colorless during the photocatalytic experiment, proving methylene blue photocatalytic degradation. As a result, it can be established that the deposition process has a greater impact on the type of titanium dioxide phases formed than the thickness of the film. Deep coating and Dr. Black coating can be the next one after the spin coating. This is because these two methods need the polymer binder for more than 10% to attach to the surface titanium dioxide, and this shows through the SEM analysis where it found that deposited film reveal a very porous broken appearance for deep coating, and Dr. Black coating shows that produce opaque titanium dioxide thin nanostructure film on optically clear glass substrates. We can also see the result through the photocatalytic degradation where decreased active sites on titanium dioxide can form due to the absorption of degradation intermediate for deep coating. Dr. Black coating shows that the titanium dioxide coated glass demonstrated great performance and sustained high performance, but it takes too long time to degrade the polymer to the binder. At the last stage, solvent evaporation was chosen as we recognize its thickness of titanium dioxide film. This method needs more polymer binder as its inability to degrade. This shows in SEM analysis where hollow mesoporous titanium dioxide spill with a fractured cell clearly shows a hollow structure inside. The photocatalytic activity of the nanocomposite exchanges methylene blue degradation as the catalyst concentration increase. These nanoparticles weakly bonded to the matrix are exposed to the solution and may be easily washed out during their use during degradation access because of loss of activity for higher concentration of the photocatalyst, suggests a higher detachment of the particle from the matrix. As for the conclusion, all coating techniques show a comparable photocatalytic activity in the degradation of dye. The spin coating can be considered as the best coating technique in comparison to the other techniques based on its surface distribution effect and able to control the coating thickness. Same image shows the smooth coating can be easily obtained under all techniques except for deep coating where the cracked surface was formed. There is a very limited study focused on immobilized titanium dioxide. It is critical to research because the real-world application will be confronted with a constant flow of industrial waste. As a result, future studies on the effect of this immobilized titanium dioxide can be truly focused on determining the effectiveness of this modified photocatalyst under real-world conditions.